to vacuum the living room for me so that I could then do things with her when I was done what I needed to do. To be fair, the rug is 4 by 6 feet, and it is quite a task. After about a 3-hour tantrum that ended in her hiding in the barn and me chasing her and then yelling, which I'm not proud of, but it was a long 3 hours, and also in that time 2 other kids did their tasks, got ready for bed, and were ready to do the thing. I then was hand-delivered a note. Right off the hop, I'd like to say there was a period where the crying ended, and there was some quiet time, so I thought, oh great, she's vacuuming the rug or tidying or, whatever might be happening in that space right now, which is great. But then as I said, I was delivered a note. So the note here at the front is quite interesting. It comes folded up nicely. Quite a lot of care was put into it. And there's 2 triangles with exclamation marks at the top with a warning. And it says, warning, this note may contain harmful or upsetting words towards you. Okay, so I've had the warning. I really like it because of the caution images, and also we got some commas and stuff. It's correct punctuation and grammar. Already I'm impressed. So here's the letter. And we're going to get to all those postscripts in the later chapters after we've addressed some of our main concerns. We're not going to bring up the fact that writing this, you could have vacuumed 8 times over. That is not the point here. The point here is to learn and educate me on how I could be a better parent, which is, I'm all about it. I am all about it. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to dive right in. I'm going to embody my inner Annabelle. Bear with me, I'll do my best. You know what? I don't care if you're my mom anymore. Get as mad as you want at this note. I don't care. Honestly, I'm tired of you telling me what to do. Sure, it's your job as a parent. But you know what? You keep telling me what to do and complain that your body hurts and you can't do it. But how do you think I feel? Huh? No point in asking anyway, considering you're not gonna care. Okay, let's stop right there. Whew, that was a big first chapter. She's right. I did not consider how asking her to vacuum would impact her life of 11 years. There's a lot to think on there, and I'm going to meditate on that a little bit later. Maybe she's also tired at the end of her day. Okay, moving right along to the next section. Okay, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to care. Okay. I think you're going to start yelling at me again after this, but hey, I'm already in trouble. Why not make it worse? And don't even say, I just asked you to clean one room. Yeah, trust me, I already know. This note isn't just about today. It's about the last 10 years back. If your job is to make their child cry, feel terrible, feel bad about themselves, and want to stop eating, if so, congrats. You win the parenting award. Okay, we're going to stop there at chapter 2 and go right to this award business. Where is it? How do I pick it up? Who nominated me? Who do I thank? And is there a dinner? Okay, so jumping right back in here, chapter 3, I won the award. Okay, besides the point, I'm not telling you about today, and every day technically. I think you might just be better if you at least tried to like me. A bit. And then she signed it AJM, Annabelle Josephine McMurray, which I like. AJM, very grown up. It's an acronym probably for something else. Also just making my mom's life a living hell, maybe. I'm not sure. But this is where we get into the appendix portion with the postscripts. So I'm going to give you a minute to sit with that, and we're going to go into the later portion. So we're going to start with the P.S. I kind of hate you. Happy face. It's simple, to the point. I like the happy face. It kind of leaves you wondering, I kind of hate you, like one of those frenemy types. Or I kind of hate you and I'm smiling because I'm like, I kind of hate you. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm confused. I have more questions. Let's go to PPS. Maybe there's more information there. PPS. Feel free to show this to Dad. And then there's another happy face. So, okay. So I like that. You're giving me choices. You're opening this up to be a group conversation, a bigger conversation that needs to happen. Okay, and the happy face to show that you're amicable to whatever comes up. I like that. Okay. Now we're dropping down to the PPPS section. That Mother's Day rock painting feels like it was for nothing. And then we have another happy face. So there's more on this to come. There's a PPPS part 2, but we will delve into that a little later this evening. So she's letting me know how she feels. She's not putting any blame. She's saying it feels like it was for nothing. Not that it was, that it feels that way, and I like that. We're not blaming anybody. We're just talking about her feelings here. It's very open. She's feeling like the one thing she did for me this year was a waste. Fair. And the happy face again at the end. So we're also showing consistency. Moving right along to the PPPS. Just write back, please. Do not physically speak to me, ATM. There's no happy face here, so I'm getting the sense that she's a little agitated here. So ATM for you boomers, is at the moment. Just write back, please don't physically speak to me. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that the sound of my voice makes you physically ill. You do not want to hear it. Maybe because it's telling you what to do. Maybe it's because it's not being sympathetic to the fact that you don't want to vacuum this. I'm starting to understand the trigger warning, although I think it may have been referring to something else. I mean, I'm feeling triggered a little. It's not quite the way I thought it would be, but anyways, okay, before I jump to conclusions, I'm going to move on to the PS, and the damn room is clean, which is nice. And I can't quite describe this emoji, so I'm going to actually show it to you. It's I think she drew a picture of an eye roll. She drew an emoji of her rolling her eyes at me. That the damn room is clean. And, sincerely. Oh, she wrote sadly, and then sincerely. She scratched it out. Because she was sad, but then no, she's sincere. She's sincere. And me, which I can only assume was her because she handed me the note. Earlier, she signed it AJM. So I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the same person who wrote the other half. It's in the same writing. So that's what I got today. What I didn't get was a vacuumed rug. So as a quick wrap up before we adjourn the meeting about this letter, I'm getting the overall feeling that she doesn't want to vacuum the rug, and that she is willing to put the time and the effort into showing me just how much she doesn't want to do that. And I'm growing as a person, as a parent. I'm learning. I'm being shown so many ways I can improve myself. Yeah, and the thing I really like about it, you know, to drive that point home, she's also, while I was reading this, she took my Mother's Day rock that said, "I love you, happy Mother's Day," and she scrubbed it off, so it's gone. So if I ever got the idea that we could just still be okay, you know, on Mother's Day, then that's a good reminder that no, we can't. And I don't know, well, you know, to be fair, I actually don't know who did it because it wasn't her that erased the rock. She thinks maybe it could have been Anderson or Ava, who washed it and then hid the rock in my laundry dryer ball bin. Which is weird because I don't know why they would have done that. It's very, very shady. Obviously they were trying to throw shade on Annabelle. I don't know, man. She deals with a lot. I don't know how she puts up with us. We are not the best family, and we need to do better. She deserves better. We will do better. We must do better for Annabelle. So, how bad do I feel when John questioned Annabelle about the Mother's Day rock, and she confessed everything. She washed it off because she thought she could make a better one and surprise me with a better one, and that's why she erased it and she hid it as part of the surprise in the laundry room in the bottom of the dryer balls, because that is a good place to hide a surprise gift. God, it's like I will never be good enough for her. I feel terrible. How has she put up with us for so long? It's just unreal.